Yo, yo, yo! What's good? What's good? This your boy AJ of the Deep Thought. I'm back at it again, once again. Ha ha! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good with it, YouTube? How y'all doing, man? I'm back at it again with a brand new video. I ain't finna waste nobody's time today, so let's get it. So, as I said in my last video, I was gonna come back and I was gonna speak more about the whole Cam Newton situation, about what happened at his camp, the little fight, altercation, whatever you want to call it. There's more things that's coming out about what happened. I still don't know what caused the whole brawl, but we finna find out more things today. Shout out to the brother Sensei Rip of Forgotten KingzTV and around the association, man, for these videos today. The brothers of the TSP sports crew, they finally came out and they gave their side of the story of what happened between them and Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? So we finna check this out real quick, man. And also we gonna check out the video of Ryan Clark having some things to say about the situation as well. So as you know, everything that I do and use is under the other for you. So we finna go and check this out, man. Let's get into it.
Details were revealed as to what caused the scuffle involving Cam Newton yesterday. Now, again, for those who may not know, a viral video made its way on social media showing Cam Newton involved in a scuffle. Now, again, it's unclear as to what caused the scuffle in the video. Some people, they thought Cam Newton was being jumped by some of these kids, and then others argue that Cam could have simply been breaking up a scuffle. Again, no confirmation as to what caused this incident. Well, moments ago, Top Shelf Performance, okay, they came.
As you can see, this person here is the general manager of the Top Shelf Sports. You know what I'm saying? They general manager of Top Shelf Performance Sports. I guess he was saying to Cam Newton, we need that up out you, or you can write a check payable too. Then he went in the bottom and he gave another Instagram story saying he added a different post on his stories, and it said it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, while tagging Cam Newton in his team account. So you can kind of see that this is probably personal. This probably ain't got nothing to do with nothing of football. This probably some personal ish that probably done spilled out on the tournament. But again, I don't know what truly happened. Ain't no, and like I said, we still haven't gotten Cam Newton's side of the story, so we still don't really know shit. But nonetheless, we finna go and get back to the video, man. Let's get it.
Came out with an official statement to acknowledge what took place in the viral video. They actually posted it on IG. And that post reads, on behalf of Top Shelf Performance, we would like to completely apologize for our actions earlier in getting beyond our character. We are deeply concerned about the recent incident involving Cam Newton, and our thoughts are with all parties affected. Violence has no place in our community, and we strongly condemn any form of aggression. At Top Shelf Performance, we are committed to fostering a safe and inclusive.
And another thing, before I get deep in the video, come to find out, it wasn't teenagers. It was people, I guess, that work with or they are part of Top Shelf Performance Sports, I believe. My apologies for saying them were teenagers. Maybe it was still teenagers, but again, we still don't know if Cam Newton was in a fight or if he was breaking up a fight. That we still don't know that. But like I said, nonetheless, though.
Inclusive environment for everyone associated with our organization. Our values are centered around respect and collaboration and making sure every kid and player thrives to be better that's around us. We take any deviation from these principles seriously. We are actively addressing this matter internally and working towards a resolution that aligns with our commitment to creating a positive space for our team and clients. We appreciate your understanding and want to reassure our community that something like this will never happen again. We remain dedicated to upholding the highest standards of professionalism and integrity and will continue to help and grow with the players in the community. All right, now again, that was Top Shelf Performance, or who they were calling the TSP crew, putting out an official statement apologizing for their actions, of which we seen in a viral video involving Cam Newton in the scuffle. All right, now again, I did some digging. I found some articles, and it was said that Cam Newton was talking a lot of trash, leading up to this tournament. Okay, the winner of this tournament was said to win, cash money. So, of course, a lot of people started engaging back and forth with Cam Newton. Well, apparently, The Beat, ATL, has a full interview coming out tomorrow involving the TSP crew. All right, they're coming forward to actually tell their side of what happened. And according to the snippets that were released, they confirmed that Cam Newton was talking crazy leading up to the tournament. I'll let y'all check out these snippets. Y'all let me know, man. What are your thoughts on this controversy?
And I'm going to go back to something that Brother Sensei put on his post. It said right here, the altercation may have stemmed from a certain Newton video in which he said, if you beat my team 15 UCIN red or 18 UCIN platinum, I will pay every single player on the team. Tell me who's doing that. If that ain't putting your money where your mouth is, I don't know what to say. Now, like I said, we still don't know what truly happened. But if I had to guess and say why this situation probably done happened, it probably done happen because some dudes, they got in their feelings about Cam Newton, and like it said right here, Cam Newton put up some money. So ain't no telling how much money was put in the pot, and dudes probably done got mad and upset if they got beat, or whether or not Cam was maybe talking nonsense, because, he a football player. So, it's trash talk. And they probably couldn't take it. But we finna hear their side of the story, though. So, let's go and get into it.
Not throwing that, none throwing that Atlanta.
Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, man, I'm going to say it. They can't hide the film now. You know what I'm saying? That 3 times.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all not throwing that, none throwing that Atlanta hero quarterback.
Just
cannot beat me.
Can't be for.
Like what transpired, like what can make anyone like so angry, because I'm sitting here and I'm speaking to you guys and there's so much that you guys are doing for the community and you're pouring into these young men, and so it's just like, what can make something transpire like this?
First and foremost, like what I want to do, I want to apologize to everybody that was out there and to the parents of not just our team but everybody that was affected by it. That should have never happened. Like we should have been able to sit down and talk. Like there's no reason we should be yelling at each other while a game going on. Like ain't none of that necessary. So Cam has an organization. It's not just one team. He has an organization. So it's just been a lot of trash talk, from, hit more so his side, just out of nowhere, just talking crazy to us for no reason. It's like, it's not nothing new. Like I've been around bro for 5 years. So like this typical Cam Newton behavior.
But Steph, you was right there.
Yeah, so
you was listening to the whole thing, so you heard him and you walked up.
So Steph walk up there,
okay.
And as I'm walking up with Steph, Cam is in Steph's face. I made y'all responsible for everything y'all do, whatever. Then he grabbed Steph.
Okay.
So me being my little brother, and I'm walking up a flight of steps, and I see a 6'6" guy grabbing my brother.
And that's the footage that everybody
That's
sees.
what everybody's seeing.
Okay.
Like,
so that was the first altercation where everybody saw.
Nothing else
right
ever
there.
happened before
Okay.
that. Nothing else ever happened.
Nobody's seeing like how he was talking crazy
for
the
like
past 2 days. Like nobody's seen that. Like.
Okay. And I understand and I get that completely. My thing is, who tried to de-escalate the shit before it got to people recording it? Like that's the question I'm gonna throw out there. Who tried to de-escalate the situation before it got to that point? Like, What happened to the security? Like, I'm being dead serious. What happened to the security before it got to that point? Because if Cam Newton allegedly grabbed on the dude that y'all say y'all brother, the dude that run TSF or whatever, I mean TSP, my bad, who tried to de-escalate it before it got ugly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only saying that because you gotta understand, you know, Cam Newton got way more to lose than y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just keep it real. Cam Newton is not only a former NFL player, he is also a well-known content creator and YouTuber as well. He doing this thing on YouTube as well. And again, Cam Newton still have not came out on his side of the story. He probably ain't gonna say nothing. He probably ain't gonna say nothing. He probably trying to let it die. But Cam Newton gonna have to eventually come out and he gonna have to say something about this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not looking good for him or the other guys. Like, we just gonna be honest. We just gonna keep it real. And that right there still don't mean you should put your hands on the person if you're talking trash. Like, it's football. But I feel like it's something more personal. I still feel like it's something more personal. But I get to that in a moment though. So yeah, shout out to the brother around the association. Shout out to him. He got a clip of Ryan Clark speaking about the situation that happened with Cam Newton. And Ryan Clark had some words. He said he actually called out the top shelf performance people, the TSP crew. So we're gonna go and check this out, man. Let's get it.
What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and I just came across a video where Ryan Clark was analyzing the Cam Newton top shelf situation at the 7-on-7 event down at the Coretta Scott King complex in Atlanta, Georgia. And it was a bit of an embarrassment to the community. I just made a video on it, but listening to what Ryan said is very profound, and it's something that we have to take a look at as people of color. When we come together.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit so we can get to Ryan Clark speaking on the actual situation.
Trash talk, our bravado, and profit. And
Cam a few times coaching.
I'll be bad. Let's peep.
Of that guy speaking earlier, I guess he had beat Cam a few times coaching. And in beating him a few times coaching, he went directly at Cam with disrespectful thoughts of this, your Atlanta savior, woo, 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 woo. There's so many people that think they should have made it. There's so many people that believe that they're better. And so that's their opportunity. No, I didn't make it to the league. I wasn't a great college player, but I could beat Cam in 7-on-7. And what we don't get some of the time, because I'm not going to put it on all black people. I'm not going to say all brothers or all sisters act a certain way, but some of the times we don't get the Channing, you made it. Let me talk to you and ask you about how you made it. Let me talk to you about the things that you pour into your life, you pour into your work that allowed you to be great. Freddie T, let me listen to you, right, and see how you've learned to continue to move and excel once football was over so I can get a piece of that. Instead, we got to find our way to beat you. We got to find our way to be better than you so we can pull you back in the bucket.
Facts.
That's what we're getting. And
Facts.
think about this. There ain't never been a time in your athletic life where you showed up somewhere and people didn't raise their level of intensity because Channing Crowder was there or because Fred T was there. This is
Facts.
if you hooping, if you playing softball, if you doing anything. They immediately see it as their chance to beat somebody who's been great at something. And I think when you get it to this point, though, like Freddie T says, it's a black eye for our entire community.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, man, I'm going to say it. They can't hide the film now. You know what I'm saying? That 3 times.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all not throwing that, none throwing that Atlanta hero quarterback.
Just
cannot beat me.
Can't be for.
Ryan Clark said a lot of.
Like I said in the original video that I made, we ain't nothing but our own worst enemy. We ain't nothing but our own worst enemy. Like, we destroy ourselves by not being more together. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you get the hate, the envy, the jealousy, and all the things that make us look bad. You know what I'm saying? Instead of appreciating and respecting the fact that, there are people who done made it out the situations they was in, who were able to become successful in whatever they have been able to do. You know what I'm saying? We want to find a way to just down them. We want to find a way to down them and try to talk down on our own. And that results in the crabs in the bucket mentality that so many of our people have been stuck in for so long. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad that we can't get ourselves up and be great at what we supposed to be great to. You know what I'm saying? Cause we are great people. You know what I'm saying? We are some great people. There are some great people out here. We are very great in who we are. There's some of us, they got a lot of work to do, but for the most part, a lot of us are great. And I don't have nothing but belief and faith in my people. But in the same token, there's some of us that you just can't have no faith in because of that mentality of, he's great. He think he better than me. I'm gonna try to pull him down to where I'm at. Nah, man, that ain't how the game's supposed to go. That ain't how the game's supposed to go. Let's get back to the rest of this video.
Profound things there. One of the things you'll see, like on the AAU circuit, even at school games, right? You'll see parents vicariously living through their children because of opportunities they didn't have or whatever. You even see it at the highest level at times, with T. Morant. But you'll see young kids sometimes push to be something that they don't necessarily want to be by the parents and by adults around them.
Facts.
And in this situation, this guy's looking at it like he's beating Cam in the Super Bowl or he's beating him in the NFL. It's that whole look at him, he thinks he's something mentality that just drives me crazy. Now, you ain't supposed to go there and lay down and lose to him. If he talking trash, you could talk trash back. But as a man, you have to be able to compartmentalize and hold your emotions in, man. It cannot get to that point.
Facts.
You take a L, you win. You walk off. If it's a little trash talk after the fact, I mean, man, that's Cam Newton. Is he going to walk over, haul off, and hit you? Is he going to initiate physical contact? No, because he has too much to lose doing that. And if he did, they'll come up off of that. So there is really no reason for you to engage in a conflict where it turns physical with Cam Newton. Cam, like I said before in my other video, needs to have a zero tolerance policy for kids that disrespect him, the other teams of the coaches. You can't be hitting the guy that's organizing the events.
Exactly. I truly 100% agree. That's something I didn't touch on the last video that I'm gonna touch on this one. If I'm sure Cam probably still gonna do this, cause again, like I said, if you know Cam been doing this stuff for years. This ain't nothing new. But if I was Cam Newton, I have way better security, man. Like, I have way better security, and I have it, and I have a no fly zone when it comes to people trying to disrespect my event. Cause like I said in the last video, you don't know how much money, time, and resources Cam done put into this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would never know how much money and time and resources he done put into this. And then there's some people in the comments saying that he only doing this for his pride and his ego. Well, regardless of what he's doing it for, he's doing it. Unlike some of your celebrities that some of y'all look up to that say they love the hood, but don't even come back to it. So I'm going to throw that out there. Straight up. So for him to do it is a blessing within itself. And like I said in my last video, there's a reason why some of your favorite celebrities don't come back to the hood and give back, or should come back and to give back, because of situations like this. You know what I'm saying? Where they do feel like they've been disrespected or anything else of the kind. We out there to have a nice family friendly 7-on-7 football tournament. Here you go with some bullshit. And then you wonder why the kids don't have nothing in their communities. You wonder why the kids can't truly function and grow and be kids. They have to be grown before their time. Like, what is we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. And I've been thinking about that the last couple of days. We ain't nothing but our worst enemy. We our own worst enemy, man. Whether people want to accept it or not. So I'm gonna let this video ride, man, and I'm gonna get to the end of my talking points, man. Let's get it.
Much less Cam Newton. Now, again, that interview they did this morning, I think the accountability is still lacking, because they're saying Cam was talking crazy and this has been going on for 5 years. Like I said, go to another 7-on-7 event if you feel that way.
Facts.
I'm not going to hold you guys too long on this. I just wanted to show you what Ryan had to say, and we see it all the time, people feeling like they should have made it, and so they have some animus towards others that did and played at the highest level. So when they get their opportunity through youth athletics, you see their true feelings and they make it about them. And that's a crying shame, because really what that's about is helping the youth, period. The youth should always be at the forefront of the youth events, right?
Facts, and more facts. Man, shout out to the brother around the association and Sensei Rip of the Forgotten KingzTV channel, man, for their videos. I will leave all the links down in the bottom of the description below so y'all can check them out for yourselves. So now, man, I'm going to say this here, man, and I'm going to end the video like this. Regardless if Cam Newton comes out and he finally give out his side of the story on this or whatever, gaining to what I see or what I done heard, the dudes that got in the altercation with Cam Newton, y'all are some of the most weak-minded men I done ever heard talk ever. So basically you saying y'all went over there to put your hands on Cam because he was trash talking. You saying he disrespected you. And how, in what kind of way? Because again, y'all playing football, then Cam Newton put up money. It goes back to the first video I played. I feel like it's more personal. Maybe Cam said something about money or whatever. Them dudes then got they temperatures up about that. They probably was talking junk as Cam was talking junk. One person probably said something more disrespectful than the next, and that's when everything you saw went viral. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like that's what really happened. But again, I can't really confirm that, so I'm just speculating. But regardless, this whole situation not only made Cam Newton look bad, but it made them goofy ass niggas on TSP Sports look bad. And it makes us look bad as a people. It really do. Because it proves that we are only we are our own worst enemy. We can't have a conversation and talk about nothing. We always got to result into something more. Now, like I said in that last video, I thank God nobody did not have no kind of weapons there. Because it could have got to that kind of timing. You know what I'm saying? It seemed to me that y'all not there to teach the kids and to help the kids grow. Y'all there for your own damn merit. And that's a problem. You ain't there for the kids. You there for your own merit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. If people feel differently, that's cool. But in my eyes, it feel like y'all was there for your own merit. You wasn't there for the kids. And all them parents had to see that nonsense go on like that. Millions of people saw that. It hit national news. Somebody gonna have to take some kind of accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, either y'all gonna take responsibility, Cam gonna take some responsibility. All y'all need to take responsibility. Cause it make all of us look bad. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't doing nothing but proving my point time and time again. A lot of y'all ain't nothing but pawns of the enemy, bro. Like, what is we talking about? Y'all ain't nothing but pawns of the enemy. Like, y'all ain't doing nothing but playing y'all self short, thinking you doing something, but yet you ain't doing nothing at all. And that's my take on it. So yeah, that's the video, man. Shout out to the brother Sensei Rip and around the association for the videos, man. I will leave the links down in the bottom of the description below. Also, always remember, if you want to support the channel, support the page, all you got to do is hit that like button and the subscribe button. You dig me? Peace and one love.